Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have my custom SCX24/1/18 scale trailer that I'm producing, and you'll be able to buy it in the link below the video. I'll put the link to my eBay store down there. And you can see it's hooked up to the SCX24 Gladiator right now with my custom made pintle hitch. It's a friction fit pintle hitch, so you can snap it off and on when you want to take the trailer off and on, but it fits tight enough to where it doesn't pop off on the trail or anything like that. As you can see, the trailer's wired for lights. We'll go around back right here and you'll see the red tail marker lights. Let's go ahead and pop this thing off the SCX24 and take a closer look at the trailer itself. Okay guys, so like I said before, popping the trailer off is pretty easy. You're going to want to just pull the body up on your rig, disconnect the light wire, and this will come with a servo extension lead as well as be pre-wired for lights, so you can just unplug it there rather than having to unplug it from the ESC because it's kind of a pain to get to. So we unplug the wire for the lights, and then like I said, the pintle hitch right here. See, it's open on the top, but it's too small for the trailer to get through to where it won't come unhooked, on the trail. And no problem with any articulation and any different angles here. So all you gotta do is put the trailer tongue towards the top of the opening there and just apply some pressure and it'll come unhooked like that. And then get your wire the rest of the way out. Go ahead and set the rig to the side. And here's the trailer itself. Fully 3D printed frame, real wood deck. This is a bamboo wood deck. They'll all come like this. Got some fenders that leave clearance for bigger tires, as well as these factory SCX24 size tires, which are on here right now. As you can see on mine, I went ahead to make some tie downs. I put some little eyelets right there, and then I also got some of these clasps off Amazon. They're really cheap for like 100 of them. They're like a couple bucks. And then what you could do is hook those in the eyelets, and then you got tie down straps, and you can hook those to anywhere on your rig that you're towing or boat or whatever you got going on this trailer. That's just a nice, easy, sort of scale looking way to tie them down. So if you want to do that, it's real easy. All you do is put 4 holes in each corner right there like I did. Put eyelets in there if that's something you want to do later on. Flipping the trailer over, you can see the wires for the lights are glued underneath on the wood deck. And we have 3mm red LEDs on the back of the trailer for realistic looking tail lights. We have a 3mm fully threaded stainless steel axle with these collar stops on it, so you can adjust the axle a little bit either way if you need to, if you're putting bigger, wider tires on it or anything like that. There's also another set of stops on the inside there, again for adjustability purposes. If you're using something other than a stock SCX24 tire, that'll give you some adjustability in and out for different thicknesses of tires and wheels. The axle shaft itself rides on full ball bearings, so it's going to rotate nice and freely, and you're going to have good strength with that 3mm stainless steel axle. Toe is really nice, and it's a really good size for the SCX24 as well as the 18th scale vehicles. Let's snap this back on here. So you can see how easy the pintle hitch comes on and off, but also doesn't come unhooked on the trail, like I said before. Here's an up close look of one of the pintle hitches. You can see it installed right there on the Bronco. This hitch has 2 different mounting holes for a variability for mounting if you want it out further or in further, depending on wherever you mount it. And it's going to be up to you to figure out how to mount this thing on your vehicle. As you can see on the Bronco, I've just put a 2mm screw all the way through the bumper, and that works fine. On the Jeep Gladiator, same thing right here, 2mm screw with a nut. And the trailer kit will come with various mounting hardware. I'll give you a couple lengths of 2mm screws with nuts. As you can see on the Hobby Plus rock van, I did the same thing, just screw through the rear bumper. So it's pretty basic to mount this pintle hitch to any vehicle with a rear bumper. One important thing to note is that this trailer does not come with wheels and tires. I have a version coming later on that will come with wheels and tires if you want that. But no one I know that runs an SCX24 runs a stock wheels and tires. So this will be a good way for you to utilize those leftover SCX wheels and tires. So you will need to provide your own, such as this one right here, and the hex that goes on the inside. This is just a leftover plastic hex. I have a bunch of those laying around. So I have a version coming with wheels and tires if that's what you guys want, but if not, save yourself some money and get this version and use your own wheels and tires. The fenders also provide additional clearance if you want to use slightly larger wheels and tires. Now, just to give you guys an idea of what you can fit on this trailer, I designed it so it'll take the long wheelbase SCX24 rigs, like the Gladiator, and even longer than that if you want to. Here is an SCX24 with Batrazi tracks on it, fits on there nicely. Here is my custom-made rock crawler SCX24, fits on there nicely, it's a long wheelbase. Here's my high lift C10, fits on there just right. And you can even put something as big as the 18th scale rock van on here and it'll still fit on the trailer. This is a pretty large 1/18th scale vehicle, but as you can see, fits on the trailer with no problem. And here it is hooked to the Hobby Plus 18th scale rock van. As you can see, it's basically the perfect size for both 1/18th and 1/24th scale. So just to recap, guys, you'll get everything included in this kit for a full trailer except the wheels and tires and the plastic hex. You'll get the pintle hitch, everything you need, all the wiring ready to go set up just to plug right into your SCX24 and start pulling a trailer with it. Don't forget to check out the link below for my eBay store on where to buy this thing. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time.